Hi, it's Keita. I'm back again to make another PCOS video. I didn't realize I made the other video so long ago because I'm now 23 and it is July. So I probably made that video back in March then. Obviously I'm still on my PCOS journey. However, I don't recall mentioning it in my last video, but I currently don't have any health insurance. Um, As I mentioned before, I am getting married, and I was in my last semester of school the last time I made a video, and my schedule wasn't quite working with my work schedule because I work in medicine, so it's either 7 to 11, not 7 to 11, 7 to 3, 3 to 11, or 11 to 7. So I went per diem so I could make my own schedule. Excuse me, I almost burped. And yeah. So you go per diem, you get more money, but you get less benefits. So nothing much has really happened. Um, yeah, nothing really. I, I did an introduction video before, and I guess now, I was once again looking at some other PCOS videos, and I think it's important for people to really have a decent support system. I know for me, losing my ovary sort of forced a conversation with my fiance, like, here's what's going on. But we haven't really had a conversation. I'm getting married in 3 months, so currently I'm trying to concentrate on the other few issues we have in our relationship more. But of course, a lot of the PCOS things are talking about people trying to conceive. And we're not quite there yet. He wants children. I'm more along the lines of I don't necessarily feel like I have to give birth to a child. I will be okay adopting simply because there's a lot of children in the world who need love. So, but yeah, having kids is probably one of the biggest concerns, I guess, when it comes to PCOS. All the other symptoms are sort of sucky. You know, the hair growth. People said thinning in the top of the hair. I don't think I have that. I have natural hair and it's fairly thick. Yeah, I don't think I have thinning in the middle of my hair. I do have the hair growth, and that's like to me horrible. But the dark patches, whatever's. Um, Someone said hairy nipples. I don't have those. No, I actually had to look. I don't have that, but I do have the excessive hair growth. But I think those are sort of the things we can sort of live with. You can buy hair remover patches. Just I scrub. I don't know. But when it comes to having a baby, it's sort of a whole nother situation, and it's another situation to be in a relationship with someone because I know my fiance. He's a little immature. So, he was like, well, I just thought people had sex and they had babies. And I think society sort of has that perception that people have sex, people have babies. But in reality, no, there's a lot of people who have issues. There's the whole Beyonce thing where we all think, well, not all of us, but majority of us think she didn't give birth to that child. She had a miscarriage before. You have that Kardashian who they were just talking about doing, she had to do in vitro or something. I don't know. But ultimately, it isn't as easy for people to have babies as some people think. And that's the conversation I had to have with him. And ultimately, um, I forget the name of the medication, but I talked to my doctor about it, and it was just pretty much, we'll put you on a medication and have sex every other day, see what happens. So I'm not quite there yet. Um, I guess I'll make videos when I get there, but I'm currently pursuing my bachelor, so that'll be 2 years, and I don't want to have a kid before that. So, I mean, we'll see where that whole thing goes. Because you also hear stories of people with PCOS, and it's like they were told they could never have a kid, and then they magically pop up pregnant. You know, that could be anybody. I've heard stories of people losing ovaries, but I never thought it would happen to me. So, if that could happen, I could also be that person with the random miracle baby and be on the show. I didn't know I was pregnant, but um, I think the best thing is just to read PCOS literature, and also to probably connect with other people. But it seems every story is different. You know, there's this support group that I went to online and was reading different stuff. I haven't been on it in a while, to be honest. I'll post a link to it afterwards or at the bottom in the little description box. But yeah, and there's different stories. You know, you have some people who experience things different, and I guess that's just like any disorder where it isn't textbook, where this is exactly what's going to happen. You know, it varies, I guess, depending on the person. I've heard stories of people losing weight and their PCS completely disappearing. So now that I don't have insurance and I am getting married, I guess August should be my time to really start hitting the gym and kick into gear. And, you know, because weight loss is a very important thing. And like I said before, I was on metformin and I dropped the weight like crazy, but just can't bring myself to take it. I don't know. I'm just that type of person. I guess I get it in my head and my body's just like, no, you know. But yeah, most definitely gain some weight. So I think I most definitely need to get in shape, you know. I am currently engaged to a big guy, and I got in the habit of eating as much as he ate, when that really, before him, I didn't even slightly eat that much. But he's been in gym and he's been doing very well, and he's lost a decent amount of weight, and I've sort of just been chilling. So I guess I should get into the gym too. But on my last video, someone had posted a comment saying the doctors may think they have PCOS, but they don't have any insurance. Well, get some insurance. I mean, it's not easy. I am, like I said, about to start my bachelor's, so since I don't currently have insurance, you know, the school forces that insurance on you, so I'll have some by next month. But aside from that, I would honestly, if someone thinks they have PCOS, they have the symptoms, and you're not able to quite get to the doctors yet and have it diagnosed and come up with a treatment plan, I would say work out. Try to start losing weight, eating better. I was told that you should eat like a diabetic eats, like their typical diet, you know. I'm not really a horrible eater. It was just probably more amounts for me more than anything. So I have, you know, gone back to eating my yogurt and packing my lunches, so I'm not driving to get fast food and junk food. And I would say just start a healthy lifestyle. You know, it's probably what the doctors are going to tell you to do anyway. Lose weight. So that's my video. I'll probably be making another video because I just don't want this one to be too long. So, bye bye.